I'm Becky Stewart, and we've been part of fellowship for trying to do the math here, been part of fellowship for about 36, 37 years. My family moved up here from Mississippi, and I was reared in a godly home, and my parents took us to church every time it was open, and came to know Jesus when I was a child, and continued to try to learn more about him and be more like him every day, all these years, and struggle with that sometimes with the tasks set before us and the high calling, as the scripture tells us. But I've seen a lot of growth. I've seen some dry seasons, I've seen some hard seasons, and some really good seasons, and he's faithful. When we moved up here, I was expecting our second daughter. It was a total career change for my late husband, Steve, and we didn't know a soul in Bentonville, but that wasn't that big a deal back then because Bentonville wasn't very big, so we plugged in. We really embraced, though, the New Testament model of gathering to celebrate and learn, and the discipleship that goes into that, and then literally breaking bread together and being in one another's homes through the week. And I'm an extrovert. I'm energized by that. But even people who are not need community. We were built for community. And there's so many one another's in the scripture that love one another and encourage one another and help one another and serve one another. Another one we don't talk about very much, but the responsibility we have to hold one another accountable. And I saw all of that in our very first community group, and then just grown from that over the years. Still in one community group with some of the people I was in my very first community group with. It has changed a lot over those years. But I have such FOMO. I'm actually in 4 groups because they meet different needs. I have one that's very homogeneous. It's older widows. And then I have one I'm the token boomer geezer in it. It's all these young professionals, a lot of internationals. And then the longtime group that I've been in, and then a Tuesday morning women's ministry group. And they hit me at different points of what I need. I loved being in the multi-generational groups, seeing these young moms, and helps me relate to my daughters better. But I also love being in these groups of people who have experienced the same things I have. This widows group, it's just different when you feel so totally heard by somebody who's walked the same road. So there's a community group for everybody, even all of us who are a little different and have different needs at different seasons. We need each other, and God created that need in us, and I think he honors that through cell groups, all our small groups that are going on, and in the bigger sense of community. That word gets thrown around a lot, but it says we're together.